it's gonna work.
Okay.
It's Toilet Tunes. Now we pause. It's Toilet Tunes. I'm your host, Sarah Morris. Folks come to my big green bathroom somewhere north of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we sing a little, we talk a bit, we put it out on the internet just in time for your Friday afternoon. Of course it's the internet, so you go on and watch it when you choose. But there's a new episode coming out real soon. So stay Toilet Tuned, stay Toilet Tuned. That's Molly Brandt, and she's got a great pause face, but better than that is what's going to happen musically now. Mm-hmm.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna love you any day now, and I believe it when I say it out loud. Right now I'm digging through the hurt, looking for the words that I never find. Right now I'm digging through the hurt, looking for the words, trying to make a mind. I'm looking for the man that I'll never find. I know it when I'm looking dead in the eye. Don't want it if it's easy, but I wish it was, believe me. I'm looking for the man that I'll never find. I'm gonna please you any day now. Be the one that needs you any day now. Every time that I wake up, you'll be the first thing that cross my mind. Right now I wish that it was worth all the work, and I wasn't tired. Stopping to try to fix it if I know that it was never right. I'm looking for the man that I'll never find. I know when I'm looking dead in the eye. Don't want it if it's easy, but I wish it was, believe me. I'm looking for the man that I'll never find. Thought that it would be you. I wanted it to be you. And I'm sorry, I was always looking for the man that I'll never find. I thought I knew it when I looked you dead in the eye. Don't want it if it's easy, but I wish it was, believe me. I'm looking for the man that I'll never find. I know it when I'm looking dead in the eye. Don't want it if it's easy, but I wish it was, believe me. I'm looking for the man that I'll never find. I'm looking for the man that I'll never find. I'm wishing that man was you tonight. Huh? Yeah?
Yes!
Molly Brandt, everybody! That is a tune by Lucius.
Yes.
I think this to me is like, I can't make you love me, but you can't make me love you.
Exactly.
Right. Are you picking up what I'm throwing down with that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, is that man out there?
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
You know?
And I wish it was you, person in front of me, but you can't make me love you. I don't know. I was just like, this is like 25 years later and the other side of that coin.
Yeah, well, and I was reading a review of this album, and they were saying this is like the divorcee anthem that you sing it really loud in your car,
Heck
angrily.
Yeah. Or in my bathroom, even though that's not our story.
No.
But let's do it anyways.
Yeah.
Molly Brandt. Molly is a magical human who agreed to meet me for the first time today here at my house. I think that's really exciting for me that you're willing to say yes. I knew no Molly Brandt, and then suddenly Molly Brandt was everywhere, and I was like really excited about what I was hearing and what I was seeing, and so it just made sense to say, hey, stranger, maybe you want to come to
Well,
the
this is the
bathroom.
collaboration the world's been waiting for. I know it.
I like it.
You're welcome.
They're all asking. You're welcome, world. So Molly, you are new to Minnesota, newish,
Yes.
even newer to songwriting.
Yes.
And yet you just released a beautiful album, Bluff
Thank you.
Country Paradise.
The album is
Oh,
called
darn it.
Surrender to the Night.
But there was a
But
song.
the first track is called
I'm
Bluff
fired.
Country Paradise.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. We'll hire you back.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, good. I'm saying it was rehired. This is amazing. Can I hold your guitar while you grab a copy of your
Yes.
album and show it to us?
It's right here on the toilet.
Yep. But it's not where it belongs. I'm putting this behind you. It belongs right
This
there.
is a CD.
God, that is such a gorgeous cover.
And the inside. Check it out.
Check it out. Surrender to the Night. It
Surrender
came
to
out,
the
I was driving home from Aitkin, Minnesota, and so I was trying to do the math of like, where was I when that came out? So it came out in July, you released it with a big show at the Turf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a great show. We had Pit Stop and Becky Capel there, and it was just the best night ever.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad. It sounds like the best. I'm a huge Becky Capel fan, and I've not met Pit Stop yet. I've heard them. They sound great, and maybe someday.
They're just the coolest. You
Are
know?
they?
They're so hip,
Yeah.
and their music is so hip.
I like that.
I know how to
I
pick
think
them.
you're pretty hip.
Well,
I
yeah.
think that's true.
Yeah.
So we were talking a little bit downstairs. You started songwriting. You've been musical forever.
Yeah.
Classical piano,
Yeah.
jazz,
Yeah.
vocals, and then were not a songwriter, then became a songwriter, because sometimes that's all it is.
You just start writing songs.
I didn't write songs, now I write songs.
You just do the thing, and then you're a songwriter. You write 2 or 3 songs, and you're like, I'm a songwriter now, and that's just how it is.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And now you're not going to stop. That's what you promised
never
me
stop.
downstairs.
No, I'll never stop. I'll be making music, releasing songs till I die.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. You had a fantastic summer around the release. I feel like you got to play a lot of cool things. Any highlights? Anything like best moment ever in addition to the release show?
Well, last weekend we were just at Boats and Bluegrass Festival, down in Winona.
Are there boats there? I've never been.
Yeah, it's like right on the Mississippi, so
Okay.
people like come up, and then there's camping, and it's just a great place. But yeah,
Cool.
that was a highlight. I guess I don't know what else did we do. I'm blanking. The whole summer was just a breeze, but
Yeah.
it was really the album release was like the big thing. I think we played a festival at Palmer's, the City Country Fest was
Oh yeah,
super
that was
cool.
just like
Like a month ago.
Yeah.
It was great. Just kind of being involved in the music scene and really excited about all the Americana acts that are out there, and
yeah.
yeah.
You come from Iowa. How have you found the like Twin Cities music scene? Has everyone been welcoming and
Oh my
kind
gosh,
and
it's
all
the
the
best.
things?
It's just the best. Yeah, I love it. I felt immediately welcomed by the community before I even wrote songs, but then I just started going to a bunch of like country shows and learning how to two-step, and
Oh,
that was
can
really
you two-step?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that part of the Hold Your Lady Tight? Or no, there's a couple groups that teach it.
Yes.
Where did you learn to two-step?
Well, I think I went to Mortimer's one night, and like Cole Diamond was playing, and I just kind of got a little crash course there. But my friend Emily Lund is big. She's got a little organization that she runs.
Yes, what is that called?
Wait, why am I blanking on this?
I don't know. But you tagged it once, and I was like, I did the thing. I was like, oh, I wonder who's doing this, and that sounds cool. Well, okay, we'll keep going.
Howdy Partner.
Howdy
Partner. Oh my gosh, yes.
Once upon a time when I lived in Nashville, eons and eons ago, I was at the Tin Roof, and this guy was like, asked me to dance. I was like, I can't dance. But he could dance well enough that suddenly I was dancing.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's just about the hottest move that's ever happened. Like,
yeah. And I mean, I can't like lead, but I can follow.
Yeah.
You know, and it's pretty easy. Just slow, quick, slow.
oh my gosh, I want to go take lessons.
Slow. Yeah, do it. Do it.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
We are going to talk a little bit more about your shows that you have coming up. But first, there's some important Toilet Tunes questions. One that I always ask, yes, is Molly Brandt. Will you tell me something good? Tell me something
that you
good.
like me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you like me? No. Tell me something good in your world or the world at large. Big, small, anything.
Oh gosh. I don't know. I've been really enjoying bike riding lately and just being outside. We live near the Como Park and the zoo, and just been going to see all the conservatory there is really beautiful, and the flowers. So just being outside is something good. Yeah, and
It is good.
living with my honey Eric Carranza. We just
An excellent guitar player.
yes, he's in my band, and we're just writing a lot of songs right now. So I'm just really getting in that creative zone, trying to. Most of my songs right now are like characters, like fictional characters and fictional stories. So I'm really excited about incorporating new songs into my sets. So living the life, pretty much.
That's awesome. What color is your bike?
It's like baby blue, I think.
Does it have a name?
Oh gosh, we should name it.
Oh, I mean, you have, it's...
It was my mom's bike.
Oh.
She passed away earlier this year, but I got her bike. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're riding the bike outside.
Oh, yeah.
And
We love it.
that's good. Yeah. That's hard, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this might lead into the next question.
Okay.
Where are you learning right now?
Where am I learning?
Yeah.
These are great questions.
Oh
my
thank
gosh.
you.
I'm a piano teacher, and so I'm learning a lot about my teaching style and just dealing with kids and students and stuff. And I guess songwriting is really cool. Eric and I are collaborating a lot, so I'm kind of learning a lot about my process, because I'm still kind of new to songwriting.
Yeah.
That first album, those are like my first 9 songs that I've ever written.
That's
like
amazing.
I wrote the songs and I'm like, okay, let's put those together. And now I'm really kind of figuring out who I actually am as a songwriter.
Yeah.
And like different processes. And I don't know, I'm learning about myself too, and what I want to do with my life and how I want to live my life, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, no big things at all.
Yeah.
Just really tiny things. Is
Yeah.
what I mean. Very small learnings.
Yeah.
Yes. With the songwriting, are you finding that, are you someone who's like inspired at certain times of day? Are you someone who is inspired in certain places? Or is it kind of still wild and unruly and coming to you like from all over the place?
It's kind of unruly, but I did start writing a song, or I did write a song recently that I was inspired by a podcast episode. Like,
Ooh.
it was just this true crime podcast
Yeah.
episode talking about a small town, and like had these really cool descriptors, and I was like, oh, this is so inspirational. I just copied what they were saying. Phrases, words, like I like to have like a song title.
Yep.
You know, and then
Okay.
use the song title to write the rest of the songs. I feel like song titles are super powerful jumping off points.
Yeah.
Words other people say. I went to Las Vegas this summer for a friend's birthday party, and I went to a museum, and I went to this place called the Springs Preserve, which was like this cactus garden and museum that I learned about the history of Las Vegas, and so I wrote a song about a character in Las Vegas. You guys will have to wait to find out. But just anywhere, you know. And when I'm on bike rides, I like to keep my phone right there because I might come up with something while I'm on the bike ride and make a little voice memo. And yeah, just imagery and character studies are really what's inspiring me lately.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And Eric and I have been doing a lot of stuff together. Like, I'll be like, Eric, here's the title of a song I really want to do. And he'll be like, okay, I'm going to go come up with a progression and a groove for you. And
Cool.
so he like, I'm going to the basement. And 2 hours later, he's like, okay, here's something. And then I come up with more words for that. So it's like, I'm the inspiration. I got the initial inspiration. He does another part of the inspiration, and then I'm like inspired by that.
Yeah, it's sort of like a
Yeah.
like a pass back and forth. Hot potato.
Yeah.
Here's our hot potato.
Yeah.
Take it downstairs.
Yeah.
Now it goes upstairs.
And just other songs, like people writing other songs. I'm like, oh, that's a cool like concept of an idea. So maybe I can do something with that vibe or that lyrical idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, copying but not copying, but also copying.
Yeah, well, one of my favorite like thinkers, writers, artists out there is an author named Austin Kleon, and he's got a book called Steal Like an Artist. And the idea,
Yes.
have you read it? Or
No,
do you know
but
him?
that phrase.
Oh
is,
yeah,
yes,
very, very. It's true. I mean, like, we're delusional if we think anything we're doing is like fully original.
Oh.
So go out there and like learn the way to like utilize it honorably, learn from it. You know, it just, we're all part of the great cosmic woo-woo, I think.
Yeah, and I'm continuing a tradition of American music or whatever it is, but the original part is that I'm bringing my voice to it and my take on it.
Yeah. Because no one else has been Molly Brandt before. Not ever.
I heard there is another Molly Brandt
For sure there's another Molly Brandt.
in
but
this town.
Just like, oh,
so if you're out there, like,
Hey Molly, other Molly, hi. The next question I like to ask, it's sort of related to that. So where are you learning is like where now, but the next one is the steady beat of it. What is something that you keep returning to as like an old standby in your life that is nourishing or supportive in some way? Could be a person, a practice.
well, I think I'm learning how to be mindful, you know, just in everyday. I really like cooking. That's a good way to kind of ease the mind and just put on a podcast, cook. I'm a very good cook and I like doing it and cooking for my friends and just making sure I'm staying connected with all the people in my life. And I feel very close to my family right now. Just kind of, we've had a tough year with Mom, but you know, hang out with my dad this past weekend in Iowa and my grandparents. And but Eric's a really good steady, you know, steady beat for me. Doing those kind of mindful things, whether that's riding bike, taking a walk. Sometimes I do yoga. I need to do that more. But yeah, family and friends. That's very probably a common answer for this question, but it's like,
such a good one, though.
I feel like I'm really embracing, you know, the people in my life more than I did before, and I'm learning how to, you know, really nourish those relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think you're right in that, like, a lot of us make family and friends, but the intentionality that you're putting behind it is, I think, what makes it nourishing, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's also an easy thing to take for granted.
It is, yeah. And when you lose somebody, it's like, oh gosh, I gotta really cherish the people I still have. Yeah.
That's good. That's real good, Molly. All right, the last one is kind of an easy question.
Okay.
But I want you to get specific.
Okay.
Spin us out to something that we can listen to right now. Something that you're listening to that is making your ears hot and bothered, is what I like to say. Driving you a little wild.
Right now. Margot Price. Okay, she's been coming out with a lot of good stuff. Of course, her last album, Strays, was incredible. I saw her at First Avenue recently, but she just came out with another 3-song kind of single thing.
Perfect.
And you should check that out.
I will link.
Strays 2, Part 1 or 2 or something like that. She's kind of doing these cool things, but yeah, those 3 songs that she just came out with are really cool, and she's got like a lot of she's been talking about on Instagram the inspiration, and that she's been doing some mushrooms and some psychedelics, and how cool that's been, and her collaborations with other people. So just really big fan of Margot Price right now.
Oh my gosh, though. You should open for her.
I know, dude. And I also
you will.
We saw.
I think I already know it.
Yeah,
someday. I think I already know it. I think I do.
Someday.
I think I do.
And Nikki Lane.
Yes.
She played at the fair.
She was just at the Liney's Lodge at the fair. Did you see her?
It did, and I went up to her afterwards and I gave her my CD and I was like,
Look
if you
at
ever need an opener, and she's like, First Avenue 3-band bill, and I'm like, okay, hit me up. But you know, who knows? If she listens to my CD, I feel like good about that.
Nikki
you know?
Lane.
So those are my
I would go
gals.
to that show at the First Ave.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's a dream. But, you know, I have these goals and I feel like I'm accomplishing them. So we're going to do it.
I think you are accomplishing them, Molly Brandt. You've been, like I said, you've just been, suddenly you're everywhere in a beautiful, beautiful way. And I love that it was like, I'm not writing songs. Now I'm writing songs. Now I'm putting out an album with those songs. Now I've got a t-shirt. You want to grab your t-shirt?
Yes.
Your t-shirt's great.
Yeah. Oh, this took forever for
Now
me
I got
to
a
finally
t-shirt.
get merch, but this is the front.
Look at it!
Check it out.
Oh my gosh, all of your... Oh, there's a back. Surrender the Night. The real album title, unlike what I tried to title the album, because I'm a poor interviewer. Bad Sarah. Okay, you've got a couple shows coming up, and then you're gonna cocoon a little bit to get ready for the next recording.
I'm not married to that idea. I mean,
Okay.
like, right now there's not a lot, but it would be nice to take a little bit of a break, but we're going to be recording in the winter. But, you know, I like to say yes to things, and but I'm going to be a little choosy and hopefully be able to have some time to record the next album this winter.
Be choosy. When you say no, it makes your yeses stronger.
There you go.
I've got written
You're
so many
so wise.
phrases on the post-it notes. I just listen to a lot of things to keep myself going. Okay, here's some shows coming up if you're local. 331 Club, which is a great place to be. Molly and Eric will be opening for, or is it the whole band?
It's the whole band.
The whole band will be opening for the Rowe Family Singers. And the Rowe Family Singers on November 3rd, they are mainstays, and like, especially all throughout the cities, but especially the 331, so you're like on the home with them. You're like pretty much at their house. It's going to be amazing.
They're amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Molly and the whole band opening for Rowe Family Singers, the biggest band that's ever been on the smallest stage. But they do it all the time. Then Sunday, November 12th, you are going to be at Ice House. Is this also full band?
Yes.
Opening for a best-selling author, Michael Perry, and the Long Beds. The only long bed I've ever had was when I was in college, and we had the extra long twins, which I didn't need, and you probably didn't need either.
Maybe long bed is a referral of some. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. I just know that in college you have to get sheets just for college.
Right.
In a way that's very annoying. And when you're short like me and short like you, I just use that extra space to like store books or whatever. So these are places you can find her. Now, I'm going to leave that. I mean, you can have that classy poster if you want it, for sure. Molly, when people want to follow you, I'm linking to everything below, but like, what's the best way for them to hear about your upcoming things?
Go to my website, www.mollybrandt.com, and there you can buy the t-shirt, CD, stickers, whatever you want, ordered directly to you. Otherwise, Instagram is like, I post there more than anywhere else, but so that's the Molly Brandt, that's my Instagram handle. Or you can go to Twitter, Threads, TikTok.
Are you everywhere?
Yeah, dude.
Well, I've linked to all of them below. I know. I'm an old lady, so I've resisted some of the things that start with T.
And Twitter is now...
That's what I've resisted. Do you start with T? I'm probably not on it. Oh, and do you start with an X? I'm not.
I wouldn't recommend Twitter anymore. Not even Twitter. But I'm just out there and hopefully posting some TikTok videos.
Yeah.
More.
Oh,
and
fun.
YouTube.
Well, YouTube's great.
Yeah.
Just stay here and watch her after this. Okay. This is the part of the show where I get to thank the sponsors. Here's the deal. I can't make Toilet Tunes without you, sponsors or viewers. So one, thank you for watching. But if you want to take your watching to the next level, become a Sarah subscriber over at Patreon. Look at these humans that have been a Sarah subscriber that have made it possible for me to like say to people like Molly Brandt, hey, come to my house and be on this legitimate show with me in my bathroom? And Molly said yes, because of those people.
Oh,
So
I've
thank
been
you.
dreaming about doing this for a while.
I love you.
Like, seriously.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Thank you. It's been a dream to like get to meet you and to meet you in this special way has been so fun. And to sing that song was amazing.
Yeah,
Molly Brandt, Surrender the Night. Go follow, listen, do all the things. And Toilet Tunes is coming at you most Fridays at noon. So until next Friday, stay toilet tuned.